the more you listen right away and you go for it from that inspiration, and then you just trust that it's working out, that you are on the path of success, you'll create miracles. But you have to keep that vibrational momentum of I'm co-creating miracles. And even if they haven't shown up yet, you don't give up. You don't start thinking lackful thoughts. Oh God, they never show up. I knew I shouldn't have done it that way. I knew I was a failure. Because when you start to go in that vibrational rising of energy and then you doubt yourself, you bring that energy back down and you just have to do all that work again. So does that kind of help you, Kathy?
Yes, it definitely does.
Yay! I'm so glad. Okay. So this card is the last one. It's the Divine Guidance card, and it's the Dragon Guide. And this one says, Dragon is here to help you take a stand in your life. Others may have strong opinions about what you should or should not be doing and how you should be doing it. It could also be that others are interfering when they should not be. Dragon has come to help you stand firm for what you believe is right, even if that means breathing a little fire to get your point across. Don't worry, it'll all be okay. Dragon is here to help you claim your power and your right to live your life as you see best. So do you see the similar messages in the two cards that we pulled?
Yep, and I've gone from a tiger to a dragon.
Yes. Rawr. Yes, and so with dragon, like I've drawn that card before, right at times where I had to really stand my ground, where others were, not being loving, not being respectful, and they were just really pushy, controlling people. And in the past, I didn't like confrontation, so I would just let them get away with it, and I'd just be like, you know what, I don't even want anything from them. Let them do whatever they want. And I've drawn that card a few times when those situations were coming, and I was told to stand my ground, and I did, and I called in Ariel to speak through me. And I would just stand up to them like, you're not treating me this way. Like, I am going to stand here, and I am not tucking my tail and walking away. And it surprised them. These are people that weren't used to Tanya acting like that. And it ended up working out in my favor. So I encourage you to really honor whatever it is that you're feeling really strong about, passionate about, and something's out of alignment, or something could be done better. You want to honor and speak that truth. And if someone just tries to push you around because you've been timid in the past, you need to realize you're evolving and you don't need to be timid anymore. Does that make sense?
It sure does.
Woohoo! So let me hear your loud, like, rah! Come on.
Yeah, you don't want you want to hear me breathe fire? I don't know if you can hear that.
Sure, however you want to do it. Let me hear it.
I was the very first one. I can hardly talk.
Amnon helped you out. Did you hear that?
I did, boy.
That was awesome. So if you do need to stand your ground for some kind of important meeting or event or talking to somebody, I encourage you before you even go see them to stand up, stand on the ground, open your arms wide, get in your power pose and really just claim your sacred space and just, I am a warrior, and you're going to go in there and speak truth. Let the angels speak through you and trust that they will if you ask them to.
Okay, that sounds like
good? Yay!
Yeah. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. And I'm going to read something I drew. It's actually on my phone. I have an app for angels. And before the show, I picked one for everybody today, whoever's listening. And it kind of goes goes hand in hand with what I was just telling Kathy about, creating miracles. We are here to create magic and miracles. I am doing it all the time. And if I can do it, you can do it. There's a song that came on the other day. What's it called? I think it's called Heroes. It's a new song. It's like, we could be heroes. Anyway, I was in the car and I was just thinking this thought to Source, casually, I would sure love to get every human to understand how easy it is to manifest. It's so easy and fun. And I just wish I could get everyone to understand it. And really, I know I'm doing my best to help people. but they're going to get it when they get it, because we all have to get it that way. But right at that moment, I was thinking that thought, this song came on, Heroes, and the words were like, we can't be ordinary people. We're not ordinary people. Ordinary people do ordinary things. We can't be one of them. And it's just talking about how we could be heroes. We can create anything we want. And I just started to cry, like, oh my God. And it was like the universe was speaking directly to me at that moment. And it's because I know that the universe is talking. I know the universe wants support and wants success for me and wants it for each of you. But a lot of us on this planet are not remembering how loved we are. We're not remembering how supported and secure we are, because we've been paying attention to all the external stuff telling us otherwise. And we've been really triggered by low vibrational energy into fear. And there's a strategic game happening with that low vibrational energy of wanting to seduce souls into fear, wanting to cause them shame and guilt so it can hold and anger them and enslave them. And it's very much like Star Wars. There's a dark side and there's the light. There's the Jedi and there's like Darth Vader and his clan. And they're on our planet. It's that same energy is truly happening. But we each have the power to choose every moment. Do we go into hatred and anger and vengeance, dark side, or do we see the darkness? We see it. People steal from us. They hurt us. They lie to us. But we stay centered in love regardless. We stay centered in truth and honor. Then we choose the light. And each of us has the power, no matter what your situation you're going through on this planet. You did at some level call it forth because you wanted to learn from it. But you each have a chance and a power to get out of that situation or to transcend it. And you each have the power to choose how you handle it. You can't necessarily choose everything that's coming at you, because that's life, that's energy, it's all out there. But like a martial artist, you can kind of like, woo, sidestep that energy, and you can go into a higher vibration every single moment. And nothing out there, no drama, no chaos, no arguments, no hate, is worth the loss of your vibrational alignment. None of it. So I encourage you to really honor that and to take time to meditate, take time to go into nature on walks. If you're at school and you come home and you just feel like crap because all the energy you absorbed and you weren't really being aware that day, go take a salt bath. Pour a whole thing of salt in the bath and just soak in there for half an hour. When you get out, let all that energy go down the drain. Like consciously release it. If you can't take a bath, do a shower. Same intention. I'm clearing my auric field of all attachments, all low vibrational energies not serving me, and I'm releasing them with love and light. I claim back my sacred space. So here's what I'm going to read you from the one I drew. It's on my phone. It's the miracle card for the angels. It says, the burgundy angel feather is presented to you as a symbol of miraculous beauty. When you invite the angels into your life, miracles begin to appear. Hells to the yes, they do. I'm not even kidding, like how much miracle potential is available if you start to talk to your angels and listen to them. But you have to, it's not just talking to them, it's listening. You can't just sit there and pray and beg and plead and then ignore the wisdom that comes in, or you're going to be a very frustrated human. You want to ask the guidance, and then you want to listen and follow through with what guidance comes through to show you how much you love yourself. Sometimes that means letting go of things that we felt very much were who we were. They identify us. Don't let your ego seduce you. Nothing that you're attached to is who you are. It's all illusion. It's creation, and you've created it. So if something that you've created is no longer serving you or bringing you joy, be willing to release it to let there be room for the miracles to come in of what you're ready to experience now. So careful with those attachments. When you invite the angels into your life, miracles begin to appear. They are dedicated to assist you in practical ways and also spiritually by raising our vibrations. It talks about creating an angel altar. So if you feel led to put a beautiful altar in your home, somewhere that you can go and you'll think of it and go meditate and connect with your angels, do that. Like let it be fun and playful and whatever, makes you happy. Let's see, the angel, let's see, tend to your angel altar with love. When you believe in miracles, you begin to lead a miraculous life. And the affirmations, if you want to jot these down, because affirmations are really powerful in transcending energy. So if you've been affirming things that are not as fun, maybe you pull these affirmations in this week in your meditation. And just when you're in the car driving, think these positive affirmations, say them out loud to your friends. When they start to come true, celebrate on Facebook, celebrate on your email list, celebrate out loud, go scream it in the park, and be high vibration about all the good that's coming. And I promise you'll just be amazed. So the affirmations: I am open to miracles on all levels. I am leading a miraculous life, and I am a miracle. So I'll say that again. I am open to miracles on all levels. I am leading a miraculous life, and I am a miracle. So, great place to focus this week is not on our problems, not on our lack. Be awake and aware. Have your shield up when you feel the energy's too much. Start to really be present with yourself and each other. Ground your energy. Spend time in nature every day if you can, even if it's for a few minutes. Just go for a little walk with your dog or go sit by the tree in your yard. But connect with nature, connect with the earth. Start to listen and appreciate the earth, and start to realize that you do have power in shifting everything that's happening out there. All those news stories of doom and gloom, we have the power to shift them. If we stay focused on the miracles and we stay focused in love, we can transcend all of this. But we will never do anything and help or change anything by getting into anger and fear and hate and hating back the hateful ones. It will not work. So I encourage you this week, no matter what comes at you, no matter what temptation there is to get into anger or fear or lack, to just look it right in the face, realize it's a big liar, and then come right back vibrationally to love and to calling in the angels for their assistance, calling in the miracles. And I'd love to hear from you guys next week on what experiences you see shift as you practice this. Take your salt baths when you're feeling tired. Listen and love your body. Take time off to meditate. Stop spinning on the hamster wheel and being a robot. There's a lot of them on the planet, and we don't need any more. So what if we all just decided today to get off the dang wheel and go meditate and start connecting with our angels and guides and listening to intelligence? And that is how we are going to change all of this. We're not going to make things get better by the same recipe that created it. We have to go higher in consciousness to create a shift. So I encourage all of you to remember how powerful you are, how awesome you are, and how loved you are. And if any of you feel like you would need help with that because you're just feeling really heavy and you want to work with a mentor, don't procrastinate anymore. Call myself or some healer in your area that you feel guided to, that you can trust and that feels high vibration, and work with us and take the time, invest in it like you do a personal trainer, and you don't have to do it forever, just a few sessions to get yourself back on track. Call us. I do have a special for local people. This won't really apply to people far away, but for local people for the holidays, I've got gift certificates available as well for my aromatherapy healing touch sessions. So it's like light massage on your back, your hands, your feet, and with essential oils, aromatherapy on the spine. And I have where if you buy 2 sessions, you get 2 for $100. And in December, they'll go up to $75 a session. And if you want to gift someone one and you want to buy a gift certificate, contact me, TanyaAngel555.com, or you can email me, TanyaAngel@gmail.com. Is that right? Gmail. Yeah. And then with the auric clearings, I'm doing a special where if you buy 2 auric clearings, you get a third one half off. So if you're thinking that you've been really wanting to do one for yourself and you have some loved ones that you feel would benefit, take me up on that and we can do a gift certificate for the holidays. So I hope all of you have a splendid week. Again, for my local people, my fiance and I are doing an art show. This is our little card. November 15th and 16th from 10 to 5 next Saturday and Sunday. Come to our house. We're going to have open holiday. I'm trying to say too much too fast because I'm running out of time. So there's plenty of time, Tanya. Okay. we're going to have raffles for orc clearings. I'm going to have raffles for